Hi, this is the Music Workspace, and welcome to another episode of the series Beats of Life. Here is this week's photo I took of an urban train station near home in Almada. And now let's start the journey through my composition thought and process of the music I composed inspired by this image. Oh, and by the way, make sure you hear this with headphones for a better experience. Stay tuned. Urban trains and modern-day cities are something that seem to go well together. And while keeping this in mind, I immediately started to focus on the idea of people and trains coming and going, so movement was something that I was looking to achieve musically. Harmonically speaking, these were the chords I used throughout the piece. Pretty nice and modern, right? Altogether, the piece is very simple, but the focus here is on the movement effect. So I started thinking how I could use the natural sitting position of the instruments to achieve this impression. I reserved the string section to symbolize the train coming from either sides of the platform, and overall what you hear is me using dynamics to carry the harmony from one side of the spectrum to the other. In this case, from the violin section to the cello section and back, using violas as the bridge. I also mirrored the harmony presented by the strings in the first two bars and then repeated the whole thing. The woodwind section symbolized the water surrounding the platform, and again, to convey this spatial disposition, I used 16th triplets against 16th notes to make it sound more fluid, and then scattered the melodic phrases throughout flutes, oboes, clarinets and bassoons, in a way that felt as if the sound was swirling around. The only panning automation you will hear is in the beginning and the end of this piece, and it is solely applied to the percussive elements of this music. And there is a reason for that. Each instrument that comes in symbolizes the different people gathering at the platform, waiting for the train, and then emptying the platform as they leave. The first melodic fragment is repeated throughout the piece, and it was inspired by the rhythmic intermittence of the traffic light. The build-up is made by using this technique of rhythmic displacement, commonly used in minimalistic compositions. The whole track is made to work in a loop because, people and trains come and go all the time. I will now play the whole track so you can hear how it sounds all put together with the picture that inspired me. I hope you enjoy, and if you like it, please subscribe, don't miss the notification bell, and get more of this in your email box. Have fun!